Welcome here to another Trade of the Day with Trader TV Live, and I've got AMD for you here today, and we like one style of trade maybe more than a few others on the live show, and that is the breakout. So why not get right into it here? Always start with a higher time frame. That's generally where I'm going to go for my levels. Now, not a daily chart today. Going to be looking at the 15-minute here for AMD, and you can see it's been on a bit of a pullback trend since it made that move into all-time highs. And what we had going into last week, or at the end of last week, was a little bit of a drop off at that 108 level. Managed to make a bottom, a series of higher lows with this peak right here. Yeah, that wick to 106.20, just shy of that on Friday. Then the magic happens, because we're going to come in today, and in the pre-market, we're looking at that 106.20, which does still want to break. You got a consolidation lower, 106.20, which is still in play. 106.15 was about the pre-market high when the stock opened up at 9:30. So that level from the 15-minute chart is clean as day for a quick little breakout trade, but it's even better than that, because once we take the break, immediately, the first, any breakout trade I'm going to do, I'm always going to have first leg out almost immediately at that first level for a turn, especially if I know I want to buy the dip, and I knew I wanted to buy the dip here. So I get some out when it looks like it was slowing down at 106.70, maybe a bit premature, another 15 pennies or so, and then we come right back in, turning at 107 even. And this is where you double dip. Now, you're not always going to want to immediately buy back at that breakout level. A couple of reasons why I really like that one was the double confirmation here on that 15-minute. Now, if we had one peak here and I believed in the bottom that just got made, like maybe if this was a hard bottom off a very good support level, I definitely still like it, even if we'd only tested the level once. We tested that level for a couple of days. So this is a multi-day level break here that we're going to be talking about, and that's why I like buying the dip right in front of that same price. It does not hurt that we're able to catch it in front, and it essentially bounces off our order here right around that 106.20 level. I then come up anticipating there could be another slowdown at 107. This time I let it extend a bit further. It was slowing down faster, so we take 106.80 instead of 70 like we did the time before, and then we just allow the trade to run. What ends up happening is sometimes those quarters, 50s, and evens are the big levels on the stock. And that's exactly what we see here. It spikes right up the same way it turned around 107. Just on a dime, it gets to that 107.50 area and pulls back sharply. So I kind of anticipate this. I say to myself, this is a clean breakout trade. A lot of times in a breakout trade, I'm just simply looking to get the profit at 9:30, bank it, and then walk away. You can hang on to that 10% for the home run, whatever it might be. That always makes a lot of sense to me as well. But I wanted to make sure that when we retested that level, I'm just going to get out when the getting is good. It does pull back a third time, but nowhere close to my target entry. I might have considered that 50s or VWAP, but it never really got there, guys. And then all the way, barely breaks that 50 high before retracing. So as far as the execution goes, I couldn't be more pleased with it. The key thing here is you get a multi-day break. That's why I liked even catching that immediate dip. Right? Anybody that got shaken out of this one, or maybe was taking a 107 break here, stopping themselves out at the 50, you're using that momentum, and then the buying comes right back at that key level. Resistance turns into support when it breaks the key level. That's what we're doing here in AMD. NVIDIA also moved today, so I'm kind of curious. Let me know in the comments below. Did you trade NVIDIA? Did you catch that breakout? Were you focused on AMD? Both would have worked out for you. Love to see what you guys are trading always, and tune into our live show daily, both in the morning and at the close. See you in the market.